Okay, you guys, good morning. We're live. I need to pop a few things up here. I want my, I need my host code. Let's see, how am I going to get that? Right here. Nope. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. I don't know why. Some things will go in front and other things won't. But anyway, welcome to... Hey, Beth. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You can see I'm having a little trouble here, right? Always something. Why would it go smooth, right? I think you can... I'm just going to refresh my iPad here and... Yes, we are live. It looks like my screen is being a little bit weird, but we'll get that fixed here right now. Or like they say, right? Meow. How about that? Yay, yay, yay. All right, I've got 3 people on. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Beth. Oh, look, we've got more people hopping on. Yay, this is good. So, happy Saturday, everybody. You probably got my newsletter this morning. It's a new month, October 1st. The fiscal year ended for Stampin' Up. Came a little bit short again, you guys, of that incentive trip, but even closer this year. So thank you for trusting me as your demonstrator and placing orders with me. Every little bit helps. So maybe next year. That's what I keep saying. Maybe next year. I know, Karen, right? Hot coffee this morning for sure. And it's been super crazy. So as many of you know, I decided that we needed this little furry bundle of joy in our life. Her name is Ember Lee, and we call her Emmy. She's a little mini golden doodle, and she'll be 9 weeks old on Tuesday. So the last couple weeks have been like training the puppy, right? And can you ever get enough puppy snuggles? I don't think so. But anyway, so life should get back to normal maybe sometime soon. No guarantees, right? Okay, so let's flip down to my workstation and let's see how that all looks here. Woo, wow. We'll just zoom up a little bit. And so today's project is pretty simple, but I want to share with you a couple of things. So the first thing I want to share is this Gingham Cottage 12 by 12 paper. This is in the August through December mini. And I'm telling you, this pack of paper is amazing. Yes, you can see her this morning, Karen, but you're going to have to give me a minute because I have to go upstairs to get her. But yes, we can take a peek at Emmy and see what she's got going on this morning up there, okay? And who knows what she'll be like. But oh, you guys, there's my October host code now where I don't want it. How cool is that? Anyway, that's the host code you're going to want to use this month. And when you place a $50 order or more, you will receive a sample pack of the current designer series papers from the annual catalog and the mini. It'll just be a sampler pack, a random sampler pack of 4x6 sheets. So hopefully you'll place that order. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that because we got to see what we've got going on here, right? Oh boy, I got all kinds of stuff going on. Let's see. We'll just slide it out of there. Get out of there. Workstation. Monthly host code. Ah. It's not doing it. All right, we're gonna just ignore it. So, as many of you know, tomorrow is there. I got it. Tomorrow is the fall retreat stamping event in Brainerd, and so I have, along with my teammate Sandy Mines, prepped for 35 women. It's going to be a really fun afternoon, and I can hardly wait to see all of you. So It's been, like I said, that's where my focus has been. And let's get to this card, all right? All right. One other thing I wanted to mention is today is World Card Making Day. And so if you go out and register on, you can do it from my newsletter, or you can do it from the Stampin' Up! Website. But is what I want to say is you're going to want to do it because there's a special treat in store that will be announced. So, and not only that, there's going to be some really fun cards. So I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll join me and stamp along this afternoon. So they have it mentioned, they mentioned it in Mountain Time. In Central Time, if you're in Central Time, it's going to be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and I'll look forward to seeing you there. All right, here we go. So this is the card we're going to do this morning with this little Christmas Scottie. It uses the Gingham Cottage paper and, of course, our stylish shapes. And then on the inside, like this. And I used the sentiment from the stamp set that carried over from last year. And there's lots of good sentiments in here. It's called A Christmas to Remember. And I love this. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. So there's that. All right. Pieces. The bundle is the Christmas Scottie. It looks like this. It's in the mini, and it bundled with the Scottie Dog Punch. I used the stitched rectangle dies. I used the second to the largest of the regular rectangles, and then the longer skinny. I just used the second, let me make sure I'm telling you the truth. I used the largest of those. And then from the stitched or the stylish shapes, I used the second to the largest circle. And then I used this short, wide fishtail banner. All right, and of course I'd use the stylish shapes. It feels like I use them all the time, but it's a great set to have. So if you don't, put that on your wish list for sure. All right, I think I have too big of a circle here. So it's what I'm going to do is just quickly, I'm going to quickly die cut one of these. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Now we have the right size circle. Oh, I see what I did. I did have the right size circle all along. You guys, my brain, no kidding, is so elsewhere right now, but all right, so we've got this fun circle. We've got a basic white envelope. I have a piece of the Cottage Gingham for our envelope flap, because you know how we are. We like the matchy-matchy and the decorated envelope here at Create with Brenda. I have that little banner, and this is Smoky Slate. So what I'm going to do is just fold on my score line. Our card base today measures 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and then I'll just give it a good crease with my bone folder. I have a piece of basic white, and this measures 3 1/2 by 4 7/8. 3 1/2, 4 7/8. This is the second to the largest rectangle. So what I'm going to do is just add some adhesive to the back. Show us your new puppy. Yes, Ginger, I will. I have to go get her though, so you're going to have to be patient, okay? All right, so here's that attached to the basic white, and then I'm just going to center that onto our card front here. I have another of the stitched rectangles. This, like I said, is the largest of the long narrow rectangles, and I'm just going to add some Stampin' Seal to that. This is a little bit wider than your paper, but you want it just to hang over just that little bit. All right, then we're going to take our stylish shaped circle. I'm going to add Stampin' Seal to that, and I'm just going to put this down so that I'm covering the points but not going over the edge of my card here. I know this is a really cute set, and it doesn't have to just be for Christmas either. That's the part that I love about it. All right, let's fix up our envelope while we're here. So I'm just going to add some Stampin' Seal to my flap, like that. And I'm going to lay this right along the fold for the flap. And then you've seen me do this a million times, but you know, somebody might be new, not ever seen it before. Then I just use the flap as my guide with my little snips. These snips are, well, I think the snips and the take your pick tool are the two most valuable tools. Wow. Then there's the Stamparatus too, and I'm going to be bringing that in just a minute. Stamparatus is pretty handy dandy too. So I'm going to take the Merry Christmas with the Tuxedo Black ink, and that Merry Christmas comes from the Christmas Scottie set. Ink that up. I'm going to stamp it right here on our little banner. And let's bring in some Real Red ink along with Real Red cardstock, and this plaid square is in the set as well, and I'm just going to stamp tone on tone, which gives me like this red plaid, which I'm going to punch. I love the show us your puppy, show us your puppy. Nancy Ann, I am so excited to see you tomorrow too. I'm excited to see you because you registered along with Beth for the World Card Making Day today. So I'll probably see you there, hopefully. Let's take our scrap of basic white. I'm going to bring in our my Stamparatus, and I'm just going to set this up. I want my little Scottie to land on that little square. Just going to grab my other magnet off the back and give that a little bit better hold so it doesn't pull up. And because it's photopolymer, I want to use my little foam riser piece. And I've got my Scottie dog mounted on my plate. So I'm going to take my Memento. And the reason I am using my Stamparatus, and I'll show you here in just a minute. Do you see how nice and black my Scottie dog is? Well, let me show you what happens here with this solid stamp. So I'm going to stamp him right down on my paper. And you can see that not only did I not reach the paper all the way because of my magnets, but I need to stamp my image again. I do not have a good image. Well, we all know that the Stamparatus is the tool for getting perfectly stamped images. I'm going to use my air hockey puck. Give that a good burnish. Yep, still not because of my magnet. So let's rub that down one more time. Ooh, I'm getting better, but I still have some white. Ink it up again. Don't you just love how you can go over and over and over? Okay, check that out. That is like the perfect Scottie dog, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Put the cover on my black. I'm going to pick up my little plaid bow here, and I'm going to add a dimensional because I want to raise that up just a little. Oops, I better, before I put that on, I better punch out my Scottie. See, I'm so excited here. And then I will go hunt up that little puppy of mine. All right. So now I'm just going to put this cute little red tartan bow on my Scottie. Add some dimensionals to her or him, whichever you choose. And we're going to place him right here in our circle. And then let's add some dimensionals to our sentiment here on the front. All right, so that, you guys, is the layout for today. It is a great tool, Ginger, isn't it? I think you're referring to, either to the Take Your Pick tool, or maybe you're referring to the Stamparatus, where you can just go over and over and over your image. I think that's what. Let's see if I can get my screen figured out here. It looks all goofy. Oh, that's worse. So, oh no, that's much better. Yay! Aren't those little Scotties just the cutest? All right. We need some red rhinestones. And these are in the annual catalog. So don't be fooled thinking that they're in the holiday mini. So I'm going to add a couple of those. How cute are these? And then here's the inside. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. And then I just took that little scrap that was left from when I die cut my rectangle and added that across the bottom for some color. All right, you guys, if you can bear with me here. Oh, I'm going to show you one more alternative too. So of course you have to do a Halloween card, right? It's October. So I took the same thing, the Gingham Cottage, the pumpkin pie, and the black and white, basic black and white. I used the sentiment from the Best Witches with the hat, and all I did was punch the stars and the band for her hat out of pumpkin pie, and then I think you can see it. I added some Wink of Stella just to give it a little sparkle, and then on the inside I brought in the stamp, the Happy Halloween, which came in our paper pumpkin this month. So if you don't get paper pumpkin, you're going to wish you did this month. Look at this cute stamp set. Cute, cute, cute. I did a Facebook Live where I stamped a background using all of the stamps except this one. So you can go back and do the replay on those. You guys be sure to like, share, send me some hearts because that helps bring my videos forward. But there's an alternative card with the layout. But do you see what I'm saying? With this layout, you can move it around. The gnomes would be adorable with this layout. What else? I mean, really, just about anything. That sailboat punch would be cute. I kind of focused on punches, but dies would work too. It would be beautiful for a Christmas card with the garden green and the red, and then using the pine boughs. Gorgeous. So, all right, hold on. I'm going to get the puppy, all right? Here we come, here we come. Thank you for staying on and waiting. She was upstairs with her daddy. Okay, here we go. Ready, set. Emmy, you're on. Look at you. Here she is, guys. She is the sweetest little thing, and she's looking really innocent and tired right now. But she gets the zoomies really bad. Yeah. And this is her favorite. This is her little lamb chop. She sleeps with her. She's been a really good sleeper most of the nights. We've had a couple that were crazy, but yes, I know she is. Emmy, say hi. Hi. Yeah, see, you're live. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Saturday. And until, well, I'll see some of you tomorrow at the retreat. And until next Saturday, bye for now.